now we will switch gears officially into the astrological new year and
That's right.
start talking about Aries and Aries compatibility with the various signs in the zodiac that we haven't already addressed.
Spring is here.
Spring
When
is
Aries arrives, spring is
The
here.
fire's getting started.
That's right. It is
Got all
a
that-
new day.
Got all that rebirth energy.
Yeah.
So what are some general,
Great
essential, Aries meanings?
Well, Aries, okay, the first sign of the astrological zodiac, so it has to do with springing forth, spontaneity, life. It's a fire sign, passion, action, drive, competition, exploration, pioneering, leadership. It is the sign of the self-emerging. So this is not selfishness in a negative way. This is self-discovery and self-expression.
Okay.
So a lot of risk-taking.
Okay, how do Aries and Gemini see? I think Gemini just the epitome of air, and you need oxygen to fuel a fire, so maybe these two would go well.
You're right. Gemini, it's ruled by Mercury. It's an air sign. It's a lot about ideas and communicating. But there is a real curiosity and with their interest in life of moving from this to that to the next thing. So there's a spontaneous quality to Gemini that works really well with that fiery Aries spontaneity and recklessness and exploration. I think that they have the same sort of interest and openness to the world, which could certainly would draw them together and could make for a very interesting life. The qualities that is sometimes difficult for other signs might be well tolerated with one another. Aries can sometimes, in moving so quickly, maybe tempers would flare. Well, I think that Gemini can, kind of forgive and forget,
Yeah.
move on. Gemini will move on.
I think as long as Gemini's stimulated, it sounds
Yeah.
like Aries can stimulate them. They're ready to just keep plowing
So
forward.
yeah, I think some of the I think the spontaneity and adventure and openness are some of the things that they have in common that could make this a really fun couple.
It does sound like they'd be a very fun couple, like the type that you'd always see just going on a safari or doing something random and different
Well, I
and
think that-
exploratory in nature.
I think that Aries would always be doing something interesting, and Gemini would always be thinking up something interesting. So
Okay.
yeah,
I like it.
I think
like
you're
it.
right. That safari sounds not too far away.
Yeah. Okay, so, and as we've mentioned in the past, it's not all about your sun sign compatibility, which is what we've been addressing.
Yes.
There's other factors.
Yes, there's certainly other factors, but if the sun signs are the primary forces that we're looking at, then this information is helpful. Definitely want to look at overall compatibility and really look at all the factors in the charts. Really, if you're serious about a relationship.
Like the moon sign and your rising sign and all that.
Venus and
stuff.
Mars, yeah.
Venus and Mars, very cool. And to close it out, like we said in the past, just remember to love yourself before you love anybody else, because it just makes it so much easier. Yeah.
Well said.
Cheers.
Cheers.